Hello there everyone, it's King Hedgehog here and welcome back to Founders Fortune Season number 3, Episode number 13 here in our little village on Temptation Island. The first child has been born already and we are now looking to actually move him over to the house here which once belonged to Abe Simpson. Alright Robin, come over here. You can take the ownership of this as all of the others, which should make your mommy happy again. And that might actually cause us to get an additional child here in the colony, but that is okay. All right, now we do need to get some more cotton. The cotton is going to allow us to build another one of these military training dummies. There you go, look at that. Now, new colonists arriving in just over 22 minutes. Since we are playing on speed number 3, that will be faster. Well, that was really fast. All right, Oliver Twist and also Lewis Griffin have had a son. Perfect. So you are going to be Stewie Griffin Twist. Double last names. Stick with the tradition. Alright, now let's pause you for a moment. Also, Lewis, which one is your house? That one over there. Let's not bother Lewis with it. There you go. Look at that. Now, Stewie. Yeah, you can take ownership of this one. And that should get your basics all set up. Look at that. Perfect. Alright, so we're doing really well there. What do you want? You want to get a happiness point, childhood happiness point, and you want to throw a party. Let's have a look. Can we do a party? No, we cannot because we're lacking beer. That is quite a big problem. Now, we are on the way to fall, so once fall hits, we will actually make some pumpkins and some wheat again, which is definitely going to help us out. Now, I also want to have a look that we get everybody here on to the max levels of what they can be. So you already have access to the master outfit and the bakery. Talking about the bakery, we didn't build one yet, so let's go and get that done. Here into farming. This is the bakery. Beautiful. Put you down there. Perfect. All right, Baba, you already have it. Oliver, now you have the scholar master's outfit already, but I think I'm going to go and push you for the miner's outfit. You need 2 more points for that. I'm just going to let you do what you need to do, and that will eventually sort itself out. You already have 2 points. We can give you the master miner outfit. So let's get that one here on the craft. Now, I also need a master farmer and master miner. Where are you hidden? Master miner's clothing. Right there. All right, Bob. Please come over here and do some tailoring of clothing. I think it is time that we get everybody nicely suited into the correct master clothing. Alright, so you have Master Farmer. Alright, so we need that one for you. And you are not at the level of Master Forester yet, but that is where I want to get you. So I'm going to set you a new area where you can go and chop down some trees. It's just in case we need to expand our farm a little bit more. There you go. Now, did we cover all of them? Not all, but now we did. Beautiful. Alright, so you can start focusing on that. We might actually do the same with the resources. Let's get the crystals out from here as well. Alright, so with that on the way, we are making good progress. We have the Master Farmer and the Master Mining. Let's get the Master Forester's clothing done as well. At least if I can find it. Master Doctor we have. Master Forester's clothing. There we go. Alright, so now we have 3 in a queue. And Bob, once he is done taking his nap, he will come over and tailor that clothing so everybody can finally walk around in the master clothing for whatever suits them most. Perfect. Alright, now we do need to get the rest of the house here built up as well. I see we built a little bit too much of the wall. Let's remove you. There you go. And I think we need to go and gather some more cotton. Yep. Now, you are working on tending to fields, which is very important. Alright, Oliver, can you come over here and do the gathering of cotton? Now, I think we've got all of that selected. We did. I think that should basically do the trick, but we might add these ones as well. Just to make sure that we get the rest of the cotton on there. And then once we hit the winter season, trader has arrived. Good. Well, we still have 323 coins, so we are still good for a couple more days. And let's put the speed back up to normal. So once we hit the winter season, the foresters will most likely start tending to all of these. You are wild. Alright, well we do have quite an animal stock right here. That's why I'm looking to expand it, because there's quite a few animals in there. And then once we move them out of this area and into a full animal pen, we might actually turn this into more of farmland. Now, do we have any strawberries? Strawberries we have. We don't have any pumpkins though. How are we looking here? Are we making fruit salads? What we should be. Charlie? Do we have a problem here? Cooking food is your main priority. And now you're eating raw edible foods. There we go. Can you start cooking, please? Exactly. I mean, it is your job to keep up the food to the levels where they should be. And at the moment, we do not have enough cooked food. There. Alright, Master Farmer's clothing is done. Who did I give the skill for Master Farming? I think it was Lewis. Yes, we did. Alright, Lewis, this one was your house. There it is. Clothes stands. Master Farmer. There you go. So, when you wake up, I hope that you're going to put that on. Exactly, there we go. Alright, so now we've got a Master Farmer running around, which helps. Yeah, and she's going to start cleaning up the old mess first. That's absolutely fine. Alright, then, baking. We can't do any baking yet, or can we? We can, because we do still have quite a bit of wheat. We only have 66. So let's get strawberry cakes, bread, as well as strudels made. And let's keep in stock 5 of each. I think that's going to make sense. And there's only one place where we can keep them. Now, I don't know if we have enough of everything right now. But as long as we get some food and as long as we get some baked goods, then we should absolutely be fine. Alright, so the farm is well on the way. Now let's have a look that we also start working then on our walls, and we'll put the nice rounder fence. What do you take? You also take half a cloth. Well, we have quite a bit of cloth, so that is kind of okay. There. Alright. Oh, we have somebody with a relationship enemy.
Yeah.
That with you guys already? No?
Yep.
Ah. So Baba is your mom. Lewis is... Natural tendency is positive. Why is she your enemy? Did you pee her off too much? Oh well. What can we do? Nothing. Alright, so we've got quite a stack of cloth again. And that's what we used all the cotton for. But we needed the cotton for something else, actually. Charlie is cooking food. Yep. Oliver, yeah. Please come back and I'll just tell you to gather 100,000 cotton manually again. Because apparently you don't want to listen and do it all in one go. Or it's not part of your job. I know that, but what can we do? There you go. So that should increase our cotton. Perfect. So we can put our military training dummy right out there. Military training dummy. Those are basically the statues to enter our beautiful village. Alright, now we do need to work on the house as well for Stewie. He needs his own house. We'll start off with giving him a nice bed. Here. And then from the bed we're going to go right over to storage. And we will give him in his house. Yes. Well, we'll place you down there. And I know it looks a little bit different from what it was before. You can go right there. You there. You there. Alright, so that part is sorted. Then we need a chest for you right over here. And we will give you a dresser right next to it there. Then we go to work. We give you the bookshelf, which you prefer to get. Then from a life, we give you a shelf for baked foods. We'll just give you all 3 of those. There you go. Perfect. Now, then decorations. There is a vase for you right there. Now, you still didn't have one. You have. You don't, so we'll give you one too, as well as you, because you didn't have either. There's one here. There's one there. There's one there. So we are all good on those ones. Beautiful. All right, then let's find ourselves a fireplace. We'll switch this house around a little bit. It will look similarly, not the same though. There we go. And we give you there. All right, that is also sorted. Then we give you just the regular table and chair like everybody else has in their house as well. All right, is there anything that we are missing? I think we're actually pretty good with the exception of storage. Let's give him a nice wooden shelf. There we go. All right, so they will start building that in the not too distant future. How are we looking here? Bob, can you continue tailoring clothing, please? Because that is what we asked you to do. And I know you got all distracted. See, now you got distracted again with sleep and all that. And I know there's a lot to be built as well, but there's other people here on Temptation Island who can have a look to get all of that sorted. All right, now storage-wise we are fine. 1,000 raw food, 50 cooked food. We are heading towards the winter and we actually don't have that much raw food. We've had much more, but there's still a lot to be gotten from here. Lewis, you are in a Master Farmer's outfit. There, let's have it in this order, which makes more sense. And you will soon be leveling up as well. Now, there is a lot of animals for you to tend. I know that, I am well aware. Received an insult. Yeah, well. Should have been nice to the kid and the kid would have been nice to you. Yep. Alright, Charlie went to cooking. Now, what do we have? We have 5 bread, 5 strawberry cakes. We've got apple strudels, fruit salads, cheese, meat and potatoes, pumpkin stews. So everybody can eat to their heart's content. Beautiful. I'm really, really liking this. See, I'm really happy that we did kind of like the more creative side of it. So we actually get to explore all of it, get to build all of it. Now, I want to repeat it again, and I'll pop the link up on the screen to join the Discord. On the Discord, there's a special channel here for Founders Fortune, or just below down in the comments. Let me know for Season 4, what settings do you want me to play with? Bob hurt his arm. All right, now we've got Baba over here, who's a little bit busy with making beer, but I think she can quickly hop over, splint his arm, and then she can return to brewing more beer for everybody. We don't have enough beer yet for a party, but we're getting pretty close. Alright, arm splint successful. Baba is now a level 10 doctor. Good for you. You making more beer? You're gonna make more beer. Good. Yep, so what we're currently pretty much set on for Season 4 is going to be completely vanilla, which means disabling all the mods. The only mod I will keep active is going to be the one for the UI. Just because I like to see the extra points here. I like to see the animals up there, but the UI does not influence anything when it comes to the gameplay. And we're going to be on a probably challenging world. We're going to have all the military parts. So we're really going to have to change the way that we start off with our colony. We're really going to have to start focusing on getting to train to be a soldier. We need to get weaponry soon. We need to get fortifications around our colony very, very soon, just so we have a place to pull back to in case everything does go wrong. That is pretty much that has been said so far. Now, if there's anything in particular you want me to add, or maybe there's a mod you want to add, let me know as well. I leave all of that up to you guys. Let me know what you want to see and we shall play along with it. I do think though that we're not gonna go straight for hardcore, but let's have a look what is coming our way. Alright, so we don't have that many tomatoes anymore, but we still have 112, so we're absolutely fine there. Yeah, I think it's time that you're gonna go and tend to fields. It is, we need that. Yep. Charlie, I think you're pretty much done with all the cooking at the moment. Also, you please go and tend to fields because we have more than enough food. Exactly. Now, Lewis is going to go and get us the pumpkins that we need. Charlie is returning to cook food. Let's reduce all of these to only having 10 in stock because we're getting more and more items. And then these ones we have all at 5, 5, and 5. There you go, and he's now back to 10 in the field. So that makes a lot more sense. Now we've got 46 beers, so once it kicks over to winter, we will throw ourselves another little party, which means we're pretty much getting to the point where we have one party a day. Well, one party an episode. Yeah, you can stop insulting people. Robin, you're really a nasty, nasty little guy. You don't even have a personality yet, but yeah, you had bad conversations, but you're the one who's swearing non-stop at everybody. Get a shelf of baked food in your house. Which one's your house? This one? Alright, I shall give you that, and then you are going to stop making everybody else's life hell. There we go. So once that is built, we are good on that side. Now, all the animals are back to sleep. All the people are going back to sleep as well. We might actually get Stewie. You take ownership of this one. Look at that. And you can have ownership of this one as well as that one. Look at that. All of that. So we're doing well. Lewis is enjoying that. He's like, you know what? It's my cousin's house. I'm allowed to come in here and eat all of his food for all my liking. Sure, works for me. Now, people should be pretty happy with the food that they have.
Yep.
Eat favorite meal? Yeah, you want to reach friends with Charlie Chaplin. Yeah, see, he just crossed his borders. I understood. I expected that. Lewis has inspiration for a masterpiece. All right, so let's have a look. Lewis, you haven't built anything for us yet. We need to get more stone, though. Bob, got a job for you. Please go and mine us some stone. We need 2 more stone. And well, actually, you can stick to mining stone at the moment because we're pretty much running out because we did spend quite a bit of it. Alright, so your stamina is full. Beat the time back up. There we go. Now it's winter time. Beautiful. I like winter time. Alright, so we have a couple of foresters. Now, I have enough wood. Could you please remove all of these because I don't need them around here. Because this is all going to be the animal pen. Alright, so remove you. Alright, so 102 stone. You can have 8 pieces of crystal. Sure. Bob is speed. 1 healing potion. Can do. And she need a potion lab in her house. We have a potions lab. Question is, which one was it? This one was it. Alright, Lewis, which one was your house? Oh yeah, that's the one. Alright, so we'll temporarily just place it down here. Now Lewis needs to drink a beer.
Yep.
I thought she already had the inspiration. Or are we going to go and do drunken work now? Baba and also Lewis are enemies. And now Lewis needs to relax. Oh, and Bob and Stewie don't like each other. Just relax. Now, Bob and Stewie. Bob and Oliver and Stewie and... Alright, so he's so far only good with everybody from the old colony, but all the new joiners and the kids are not his favorites. Alright, now Lewis, take a nap. Yeah, relax a little bit. Alright, so they're all taking their sweet time. Alright, so now you need to work on your potion lab. Alright, Lewis, come over here. Yep. Work on masterpiece. Alright, that's going to be your sole responsibility until you are completely done with it. And you have about 11 minutes to make it happen. 2 out of 66. That's not too bad. I think we will manage that. Okay, so Baba is taking care of all these. Plant needs care, needs care, needs care. Also, Lewis. Can you not care? No, because you're missing that skill. All right. Do we have skill points? Planting apple trees. Okay, so you can now care for these. Exactly. So you can look after that. And once your skill is high enough, then we can take care of it from there. All right. So Robin is suffering from the flu. Robin Williams, poor lad. All right, Baba, come over here. Your kid is sick. Give him a flu treatment. Treatment failed. Well, she'll try again, Robin. Don't worry about it. She'll try again and she'll manage. Eventually. Do we actually have the option for proper lighting in the house? Lights. We do. Chandelier, 15 iron ore. We have enough. We have enough. So let's just build a chandelier in every single house. My OCD is going to tell me that some of them are not in the middle. Like this one. There. Okay, so that is all in the middle. That is all in the middle. Good. So we can start building those. This is not in the middle though. There it is. Better. You are not in the middle either. Neither one of you is in the middle. Trader has arrived. We might actually need to do some trading with the guy. There, that's better. Yeah, you also, Lewis, can you go and see this gentleman right up here? Go trade with him. Let's have a look if there's anything interesting we have for him. Now, how are we looking with our master clothing? Bob, can you continue tailoring clothing, please? What do we have in our inventory? Master miner's clothing, which is actually for, I think, Bob. Bob, you master miner? Yes. Alright, so which one's your house? Bob is all the way over here. Alright, so you are the clothing stand. Master miner, there you go. Gonna be looking all nice and good. And it will help us get the rest of the resources. Alright, kiddo. Did your mom still not come to fix you up? No, she's distracted with all sorts of other things. Alright, there we go. Now, how are we looking here? Lewis, there you go, finally. So we don't have a lot to sell him. Can sell him 2 of these. 4 beers. Iron ore, he can have 114. Apprentice, axe. Yeah, we don't really need anything of the others. Nope, looks about fine. I could sell you some wood, but there we go. More than enough. Alright, so how are we looking? Do we not have enough cloth? We do, we have more than enough cloth. So... Yep. Bob. Tailor clothing. Really, first go to sleep and after that you can go and tailor clothing. I don't understand why I need to repeat it 22 times, but alright, so we've got 49 out of 66 done. Lois is still working here on her masterpiece. Nobody bothered putting in the chandeliers. Alright, we'll move the sleeping bag back here into general storage. Alright. Robin will grow up in 47.9 days. You want to get the childhood education point. You want to be great friends with Charlie Chaplin. Alright, so that is the one thing though, because we have the aging at slow. Also the kids take forever before they grow up, which is going to give us a lot of positive points. Also a few negatives, because we could actually make them study now. But well, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so we're halfway winter. How are we doing on this side? Also, Lewis is going to care of all of these. Master Police is completed. We have the medical tool chest. Nice. Proudly, she shows the result of her labor to the rest of the village. She created a medical tool chest. Nice. Okay, so I really do like that one. You can come back all the way in here. You were right there. And then the medical tool chest. Now, I think I'm just going to place that here for now. Which means if we need to heal anybody, they need to come here, and then it will work twice as well. Alright, so we can get people to come there when they need their arms splintered and all that. Okay, so it's just going to be an extra step in case it doesn't work properly, but with Baba having the high level that she has, I think we are more than fine. Now, how are you doing here on the master clothing? Not too bad. That's a good thing. And look at all the animals. Now, raw food. Okay, so we have 186 raw meat. Well, that's why Penelope is blocking your way, because you shouldn't be in the first place. So we are nearly full with all the wood that we have. What can we build out of wood to get rid of it? I'm not too sure anymore. I mean, we still have only one layered houses, but they're all not looking too bad. The main pathway is already all out of stone. We don't have too much stone.
Yep.
What you doing? Oh, you're going to be building the chandeliers, finally. And you haven't built? This one has been built. Those ones have been built. Alright, so I'm kind of curious as to how that's going to look during the night, but the fog and the snow is real today. Real thick snow. Alright, now we do need to work on the rest of the gardening around here as well. Oh, look at that, couple of snowmen. Oh, and we never finished off the fencing here. The hedges. Let's get you, and that's going to be here in decoration, isn't it? Yes. Here, and I think we had the tall hedge corners here. Yep. Here, look at that. Alright, now let's speed up the time again. Here. Right, so Stewie and Robin are being lazy as they should be. They're kids after all. They need to enjoy themselves. I still really dislike that issue we have with the doors, with the pathfinding, but eventually that might get better. Alright, how are we research-wise? So we are nearly done with the strong watchtowers. The next one's going to be weapon forging and armor forging, which is not going to take too much time. And we have more than enough crystals to make all of that research happen. And the first stack of trees is gone as well.
Yep.
Also, Lewis, yeah, after that you're not going to relax, but you're going to be removing this one. That one. And then we can't work on more wood because the wood stockpile is full. Alright, then what can we do? We go for walls. I'll take the new fence. I will remove you. There you go, plus 4 wood, but there's no space for that. There, that is the one block we had for there. And then the one for right there. Now, that should be more than enough space for our two little... Well, for all of our animals for that matter. Also, yep. Lewis, yeah, can you now remove this one and that one as well, please? Better. Much better. Alright, animals. Animals. So you guys get all of this area. It's all for you. But I'm going to be removing this area. No more animals here. Exactly. Mass immigration. Out, all of you. Beautiful. So that should give you a lot more space. And then let's go and work on our floor. Let's pull the floor out from here. And we will work on the walls. And we shall replace these ones with the nice walls. With the nice fences there. Now let's pull you in and actually take you out. We could also remove this one, not the rest, because that needs to stay a wall. Look at that. Alright, so then we can actually expand our farming area here, and they don't have to walk around all the time anymore. They can just go through here, which might actually speed it up a little bit. Let's go for floor. We have just a simple dirt path. And of course there's not going to be a middle here, so we can't do this, right? Alright, then let's remove the entrance here. There, so we open that one up again. Beautiful. Alright. Now we have tons and tons of raw meat. I really think that Charlie has actually too much to do. So we can stop you from all of that. All you do is tend to fields and cook the food. Now there is a lot of food cooking that needs to be done. And Lewis, all you're going to do is tend to fields and care for animals. I think we're going to change the priorities on that. And I might actually open up again here on the side, and we'll just open it up right there. Exactly. Then we put a little bit more flooring down there. There. Alright, and then since we are working on the flooring, get you down, and you get to connect there as well. Alright, then at least we've got the full setup done here in our beautiful garden. Okay guys, now that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please do remember to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys right back here for more Founders Fortune Season 3. That'll be episode number 14. And please do remember, let me know down below in the comments or over on the Discord, what are the settings going to be for Season 4.